Preston Boesel returned to racing, dude, on a Bar X Yamaha. How did this come about? You've been off for like, what, year and a half of pro racing? Yeah. You might even thought about calling it quits. What brought you back?
Yeah, I don't make too many strong decisions. I didn't say that I was done or that anything, but I wanted to do this race. It's my local race, and I didn't want to do it on a stock bike. So I was thinking, I'm like, where can I fit in at? Where can I maybe squeeze my way in and return to my old team, Bar X Yamaha? It wasn't confirmed right at the beginning. I had to go get my bike and go down to California and put in the work and kind of maybe prove myself a little bit.
A little tryout?
And earn the opportunity for this weekend. And I wanted to give myself a fair shot. And after this weekend, I'll maybe make a decision on which direction I'm going to go in life. Right now, I have a training facility that I train a lot of kids at, all ages, guys, girls. And for me, that fulfills a lot for me. That it means a lot to me, and I work with a lot of people that have a lot of heart, and maybe that re-sparks something in me. And I'm happy to be back. And if I'm back for a long time, I'm happy. If not, I'm happy. I'm happy either way.
That's awesome, dude. Just sticking around the sport and just being happy being around it. Yeah. It's way better than going in a cubicle somewhere, laying concrete, doing something like that. Being around the sport's definitely better.
Yeah.
But coming into this weekend, I mean, you know, a little bit of a trial run for you, like you just said. So our expectations may be a little low. Like, do you have any position you'd be happy with, or you just want to see where you're at?
My expectations are just to be happy. I don't care if I get 40th or if I get 5th. I'm going off of my feeling on how I felt going into the motos, leaving the motos. If I enjoy it, I'll keep going. If not, I know I have something else that I do enjoy, and it is still around dirt bikes. And I'll be thankful for everything that has happened.
That's awesome. Kind of takes the pressure off, huh? I like to hear that.
1000%, man. There's still pressure when you race your dirt bike. Shoot, I get nervous just practicing. I'll go ride by myself, and I'm sweating on the way to the track just because dirt bikes do that to you.
They're gnarly.
So, man, you can't replicate it.
No.
But being here, thankful to be back in this position. I'm definitely not taking it for granted, but I'm also not putting too much stress on it. I got myself here, and I'll do whatever I want to do.
I love it. Love the balance. And last thing, dude, Ultimate Rider. I've been tuning in every Sunday. How was that? Like, was it gnarly? Man. Was it fun? What were your thoughts on the whole thing?
That's also something that sparked my love back for it again in my heart, because it's such an amazing experience. And just the 2 weeks just being there was one of the greatest experiences I've had in my life, hanging out with everyone. We didn't have our phones, and that was the best thing I've ever done, bro. They took our phones and just hanging out with 15 other dirt bike riders, and man, it was an experience I'll remember for my whole life. We just watched dirt bike movies and hung out in the pool and just to be kids again. It was like no ego involved, no competition. We talked about stuff that we really wouldn't talk about if we were racing. We probably wouldn't even talk if we were racing. This is how it goes. So to be in that environment was something I won't ever take for granted. And us dirt bike riders, we're really alike, but when we get around a racing environment, we don't want to show weakness. We don't want to give the competition an edge. But reality, we're all the same people, dude. We all live the same life. So it was amazing to spend time with them.
That's awesome, dude. We're happy to have you back, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Huge thank you to ASV Inventions, home of the unbreakable lever and the new S1 series single pivot adjustable lever. Sirius Studio, they can take care of all your merch needs. The designlabco.com, they got some great designs in their lab at their co. On Track School, they got the best homeschooling programs on the east and the west of the Mississippi. They can help you chase your dreams while you get an education. And last but not least, Maynard Racing Performance. They can get you dialed in with some gold valves and get her nice and plush for you. Feel like you're riding on a cloud. I have links and discount codes and all that fun stuff in my video description, and if you guys are supporting them, you're supporting me. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. Just finished up chopping it up with Jorge Prado. I had to wait for my turn, but we got Dax Benedict. Dude, you've been back at the Bennett compound, right? You're getting some different training in from Alden's. How fun has that been?
It's been sick. Obviously went back there just before Southwick, so it was good. Got to ride with Coop, Deegs, and then some local kids that I've kind of grew up riding with my whole life. So it was good. Track was good as always. Can't beat it. So
it's Titty City at your house, dude.
It's what?
It's Titty City at your house.
Yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, I grew up best dirt, so that's why I struggle when I come to these terrible tracks.
Oh man, that's funny. Has Flying Taco made any appearances?
He's been low key. I'm not gonna lie. He's normally he's out. He's riding, but Nah, he's been low key, dude.
Damn, that's a bummer because I was feeling bad, dude. I feel like I was letting you down a little bit during Arena Crash season. I always almost thought you were gonna be mad at me, but then we did deliver with some taco footage.
Yeah, I was happy with taco.
Yeah, dude, stanky leg, freaking, you name it, dogs pissing, all that fun stuff. But dude, last couple rounds, a lot of ups and downs. I feel like you've shown more speed in the last couple weeks than you have in a lot of recent years, recent races. What do you think that's from? Just a couple tracks that you like? Has going home during the week helped you that much, or are you just starting to get into a flow?
I feel like I haven't had, obviously Paulo was pretty good for me, and then I had that crash and hit my head, and it's just taken me a couple rounds to build back from. Obviously last weekend, that was my second best result, being fifth in outdoors, so I was stoked with that. And even the second moto I rode really well from pretty far back to 10, so I was happy with it. And it felt good to really change the direction of the way things have been going, and it gives me a bit of confidence to fully flip that. So I'm excited for this weekend too.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned like changing the direction it's going, because dude, you stack a couple bad weekends in a row. It's so easy to keep them going. It gets dark and it's so hard to break out of it. So now that you're on the other side of it, I feel like all things are going to be looking up for us. So coming into this weekend, like, is this a track that we like? This isn't exactly the Bennett compound dirt. This is like slicker than Diddy's bedroom floor national, but are we down with it or not really?
I mean, I have been here once, so this is my second time here, and in a way, it's almost like, Coop's track, Top Gun, if you think about it. I mean, I know he's made a lot of changes now, but that red clay, almost like slick base. So
it reminds me of Muddy Creek,
exactly.
Dude.
So it's kind of, you can find some similarities there, but I think from watching it, it looks a little slower, which is crazy to me, but it looks a little slower than some of the tracks we've raced, like Southwick and Millville was
a lot of switchbacks.
So yeah, I think I like it when it's slower, so I think it'll be good.
Right on. Well, hopefully we get another PR out of you, dude. Maybe even a piece of box. We would love to see that. But yeah, dude, good luck this weekend. We're here for it.
Thank you.
New nickname for this legend, Casey Commentary Cochran, dude. The best GoPro POV of the year last weekend. I'm all over the place, brother. But before we get to that, first turn Indonesia at Millville. What happened?
The quickest front flip I've ever done in my life, for sure. Came in, whole shot device was still down, freshly plowed, just trusted the front end too much, right OTB, and then just got in a ball because I know that there's 40 guys coming behind me.
Dude, that was brutal. It all happened so fast. It's like next thing you know, you're just upside down.
Exactly.
Like Ricky Bobby flying through the air. This is not good.
Not good.
Hey, but that aside, let's go to a positive. Your POV from the GoPro from press day at Millville was like the most enjoyed, funniest, most entertaining one of all time. I didn't even know you were going to do that, but like, where did it come from? Because that was hilarious.
Yeah, I knew the cameras were rolling, so I'm like, I'm out here just having fun, so might as well just share some thoughts, what's going on, what I think. So yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Dude, it was so awesome. You absolutely lost me whenever you called out the Unk John Short.
Yeah.
That's the one that sent me for a ride big time. That was awesome. Everybody loved it. Yeah, this is a great personality out of Casey Cochran. But dude, coming into Washougal, kind of the opposite of the last few rounds. We've had some nice loam, but now we got slicker than eagle shit. Kind of a hard pack national. How we feeling into it? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
It's never been my specialty, that's for sure, but hopefully we can get out front and get it working, because I think getting out front here is going to be big, especially for the conditions. So yeah, hopefully we can turn around how I normally ride in these conditions.
The last thing, dude, I heard some silly season stuff during the week about a couple of extra teams. Have there been some new things, new calls coming in, or kind of same old from last week? Because we just checked in last week.
Yeah, kind of same old, but I think we're getting close to sealing something in. So yeah, I'm excited, and we'll see what it brings.
I heard something about the color blue. Confirm, deny, or neither?
I can't say anything.
I wouldn't think so. Hey, good luck this weekend, Casey. Got Drew Adams asking me if I caught all the crashes at PIR. He's a little bit disappointed in the beginner class. We expected to see way more madness, but it was kind of light, huh?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting a lot. I don't know. Next year we're gonna try to maybe get Jacob Martin up here.
Oh my God, yes. Hey, we're supposed to do a Budds Creek night race collab. Are you in? You gonna be around?
Yeah.
You got to show up.
Is it on Thursday?
Friday night.
Friday night? Maybe. I might show up. I don't know. I want to try to get Jacob to come out and do some of those sketchy races. Like, we were going to get him to do the Redbud Night race, but it rained out.
We were going to do a video.
Yeah.
It was going to be unreal.
Sucked, man. No, he'll be here next year riding that for sure.
Dude, he is a national treasure, and I know he's Seth's practice mechanic. Is he yours too?
Yeah. We've been splitting him for the past couple years now.
And you're just watching him ghost ride his whip on Instagram every day, just loving it?
Me and Seth go out there, we try to teach him new things, but hey, he's just a goon for life,
Dude, he's awesome. It's got to be so fun to have him around. But back to you, dude. Insane speed at Millville, fastest qualifier. You did a fast lap and you backed it up. Unfortunately, the starts kind of hindered you in the motos, bad starts, and you made like 1,000 passes. Are you happy with the riding and how you did, or are you a little bit bummed on having that much speed but the result wasn't there?
No, it was a bigger step than I have been taking, and I feel like for the first couple rounds I was kind of holding myself back, and I wasn't getting the best starts, but I was also getting tired of the motos, getting arm pump and stuff, and I feel like this past weekend, I probably could have used a better start because I did feel great all day, and well, technically that first moto I was happy with not being up front because I would have just been dead.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
But I feel like I'm making bigger steps than I was before, and everything's just clicking better than it was before.
Yep, trending in the right direction, definitely. And we were talking a little bit last night. You maybe came back a little bit too soon. You thought you were ready and you weren't, so maybe you're just kind of getting to the true Drew Adams right now?
Yeah, when I came back, I thought I was 100% ready, but I've learned that the class is evolving a lot faster this year, and you can be down in 20th place and you feel like you're battling for like 5th. So it's a brutal season for like stack wise. But I just need to focus on my starts and being up there every time, and I'll be able to run podium pace.
For sure. I don't even think anybody wants to know what would happen if you started up front. And last thing though about the starts, like, are you trying to adjust more of your technique, like body position, or is it more a bike thing, maybe some mapping? What are you guys really changing for that?
I mean, it's my technique. Obviously, I'm one of the biggest guys on the gate in the 250 class, so I literally did about a day and a half of starts this week, just getting out the reps and changing a couple things on my technique, and really just trying to develop good habits on the starts, whereas before, like, I would kind of develop just getting my head back too soon or stuff like that, not really staying neutral. And
just getting excited, huh?
Yeah, getting excited pretty much, because I feel like I get in this mindset where I'm like, oh, I'm so much bigger than these kids, so I gotta like move my body so much more, but that's not really how it works, So this week I just tried to work on doing the same thing every time, and I feel like it'll pay off on the weekend.
Consistency is key, baby. Good luck, Drew.
Thank you.
Brett Stalo, military veteran, dude. First of all, we salute you for your service, but
thank you.
Let's get some background. What are you doing? Are you still doing it? Did you used to do it? Now you're out? What's the deal?
No, I was just like local C-class kid in California growing up, and then after military service, got back on a dirt bike, figured out what it did for my mind, and it's like, I got to share this, started sharing it, got involved with a bunch of other people, had some goals like, hey, I used to be all right, let's see if we can do it. Got my pro license at 30 in 2018, so now 38, and still trying to make fast 40. It's been the goal. And then we do tribute bikes at every round. That's not just this one. We bring combat vets to the nationals with us and give them a little experience, whether it be tours of the factory trucks or just getting the opportunity to be in the mechanics area, different things like that. So it's been, our whole thing with Warrior MX, which is my program, partnered with VetMX, which does That Others May Ride is their slogan ride. It's kind of like this community, putting vets on dirt bikes, and then Warrior MX is a hero remembered never dies. So we believe in that very strongly because, man, we've had Gold Star parents with us. We've had all these people that have sacrificed their children or their loved one to our freedoms. I was lucky enough to make it home, so to be able to give back in that way became a mission. And so that's why we do it. That's why we're still here. And military appreciations has been one that's always big for us, so we're always happy to come to this when we can afford it.
Man, that is so rad. Everything what you just said was awesome. I love to hear that. And I like how you brought up like what dirt bikes can do for you just mentally, because I've been in some places in my life, nothing like where you've been, nothing like war or military or anything like that, but I know what it's done for me in bad times, so I can only imagine what it does for you guys with VetMX, an awesome community just for riders and military veterans. I mean, how huge is that sense of community for you guys? Because after you make it home, there's a lot of lingering effects, right?
100%. I think one of the biggest things people don't understand is, like, imagine taking a zip tie and breaking it off and like shoving it in your throttle tube so it's pinned. Shift that fucker in a second and just you have zero control of being able to shut it off. For a year straight, that's your adrenaline rate. So when you come home, you're adrenal fatigue. You've got all these other problems. You can't really feel a lot of the dopamine releases, stuff like that. Put these guys back on dirt bikes. All of a sudden, they start feeling adrenaline again. They start feeling those feelings that were absent.
Well, that's so much more of a healthy way to do it than the other ways that we don't even need to mention.
And for those that push back, oh, well, isn't that dangerous? It's a lot safer than putting a gun to your head. So,
100%.
You know, at the end of the day, they're getting these feelings back, and then at the end of it, they're going around a bunch of dudes. Sometimes they've never met them. And it's a weird thing that military veterans have, is kind of look at a stepbrothers moment, like, I don't know if I like you, you know, kind of deal. And then you're like, we're going to be best friends pretty immediately. And it's what the big deal is there is they've been through what I've been through, some sense of the word. We've all been through something different, but we know and understand each other. It's not a head shrink, it's not nothing. So then stories start happening, all this stuff, friendships get made, people start reaching out to each other and checking up on them. So the sense of community ends up just like, it's saving dudes' lives.
Yep,
I don't have a metric to say, oh, this has reduced 10 dudes per day.
But you just know.
And the messages that I get from people that we introduce to it, the conversations you have are like, dude, they start crying, like, this saved my life type of stuff, right? Like, some of these dudes are like, they're not the guy that you're like, oh, that dude for sure started crying. No. Like, they're really tough, hard men, hard women that have just given everything, and they've just been feel forgotten. You know, and just left behind, and they're stuck with these problems. A head shrink's trying to head shrink them to death, put them on pills or whatever, and like, you put them on a dirt bike, and it does more for them in 15 minutes than any head shrink or any pill will ever do for you. And so it's just a big deal for those reasons.
You can't think about anything else when you're on the bike, because if you do, you're going to wad your shit. So, I mean, it's just the perfect way to zone out. Like, just be one with your machine. You can't think about anything else and just enjoy yourself, lock in, and just go.
Yeah, all that matters is what's in front of that front fender. And there's that freedom effect. I think that's why some guys like to go ride their street bike, right? Like, you're just out, even if you're just out for cruise flow, you're not doing anything gnarly. Think like desert riding, any of it, really. It's just like, it's like this freeing thing that is freeing from the sense that you shouldn't be thinking about anything else. But on top of that, it's just like, you're just out in the open, you're outside, everything just kind of opens up to you. And like, oh, leave the ground, get those little butterflies, get all that stuff flowing again. And it's just, 100%. It's just like, it's the most amazing thing ever when you feel that, when you're like, nothing's gonna work. And it's like, and then something works, and you're just like, oh my God, holy crap, you know, kind of deal. So
awesome, Brett. Everything about it. I love what you're about, what you're doing.
Thank you.
Really wishing you luck tomorrow. It'll be so rad to see a military veteran in the top 40. And you seem like a good dude too.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We're rooting for you. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for your service, man. You're a legend.
Appreciate it. Thank you.